NFL draft is full of surprises, and we got our first one tonight with Michael Penix Jr. go to Atlanta Falcons, which is crazy because Kirk Cousins just signed a $180 million contract with $100 million guaranteed. But like, what a great like offense to go to with Bijan, Kyle Pitts,
right,
Drake London, dude. Shocker, like top 10. Like this is like your super flex draft just got a little bit crazy. Like, you know, where everybody's talking top 8. And why did it even get bumped back to top 8? Because JJ McCarthy was going to go top 10. And like we just saw, I think.
It looks like he's about to the Vikings, but.
Which is another terrific spot when you have Justin Jefferson, TJ Hawkinson,
sure.
Aaron Jones to throw to. Like 2 quarterbacks now in super flex leagues. Where was it the top 8? Is it really now the top 9 with having Michael Penix here?
I think Penix has to be in it. But the bigger question is, what do you do with Kirk Cousins at this point? Like, he just signed this massive deal. He's not a young pup anymore, but you got to assume they're at least planning on Kirk Cousins this year, if not the year after. So we're going to be waiting 3. Is it the Jordan Love plan? But Michael Penix isn't a young quarterback. He's an older quarterback. Now, granted, that makes him 24 to 26, so he would still be fairly young by the time he would start playing. But it's definitely a very odd selection. I didn't see that coming at all. I thought for sure that Atlanta was going to go defense, build up that defense for Kirk Cousins, and try to make a playoff push and a Super Bowl run. But clearly they had other plans, and this hurts Kirk Cousins' dynasty value because his lifetime there in Atlanta is a little bit shorter than we thought it was just 15 minutes ago.
Yeah, coming off in a major injury as well. We don't even know how 100% he is right now to go for the Atlanta Falcons. But listen, $100 million guaranteed is $100 million guaranteed. So you got to go into expectation that Kirk Cousins for sure is locked in for the first year.
At least.
Why would you just eat that money and you bring Michael Penix along?
Unless they hate him as much as the Broncos hated Russell Wilson. But, I mean, he hasn't even had a chance to ruin his welcome. And by all accounts and everything you see on like quarterback and stuff, like he's a great guy, he's a team guy. So it can't be anything like that. So I have no idea how that, like, we thought last year the running back situation was messy with like Swift and this is one of the messiest situations I've seen this early in a draft, maybe ever.
Okay, so it brings me back to this, what we were just talking about a minute ago. The whole reason was it's good to be a top 8 pick this year, right? Like, why? Because of J.J. McCarthy. Now, we see J.J. McCarthy hopefully here in a minute where he goes top 10 at 10, but Michael Penix goes 2 slots before him. So he goes before J.J. McCarthy in another good offense, but we know he has to sit a little bit. Is this now just officially the top 9? Like, it's going to be top 9? Because does this automatically put Penix at that 9th spot in Superflex for you?
I think so, because I think McCarthy might be sitting too. They signed Sam Darnold to a 1-year deal. And how do we But we see this all the time where a not very good bridge quarterback, like, do you really expect game 1, JJ McCarthy, who's one of the youngest quarterbacks in this class, to be starting week 1?
But dude, there's a difference. Like, dude, the Jacoby Brissett bridge for Drake May is like the San Francisco bridge. Like the Sam Darnold bridge is like one of those old time like Indiana Jones movie bridges where it's like made of like rope and wood. Yeah, you're like something bad is gonna happen no matter what. The ominous music starts cueing in there.
It just doesn't seem like he with his limited exposure on big time throws, having to throw the ball a ton. Like, we know Justin Jefferson's gonna want the ball a bunch. He's not played in that type of offense at all. So it's gonna be really interesting to see. Can this team win with him throwing the football? Because he won't be able to hide behind an amazing offensive line, a really good running game, an amazing defense. Like, this team needs that quarterback to win now. So we'll see. I mean, the pick hasn't officially happened, but it would only make sense for them to trade up to get a quarterback. I would be shocked if it was for any other reason other than that.
Dude, your head coach is a really good quarterbacks coach, Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
You come in here, you have the weapons, you have the dome, you're ready to go. A very good system quarterback. That's everyone saying, hey, he's going to come in, run your system, execute it. And that's a great system you want to go in there and run. So it would be nice, like for me, so you're on the clock. You're on the clock at 8. All the chalk picks are gone. Michael Penix or Bowers goes right before you here. And J.J. McCarthy and Michael Penix are on the board at 8. Who do you take?
It feels like the answer should be J.J. McCarthy because he'll probably play sooner, I would believe. But we're talking about how good this landing spot is for McCarthy. I would argue that it's an even better landing spot in Atlanta. It's a better offensive line. And outside of Justin Jefferson, yes, you have TJ Hawkinson and Addison, but you also have a much better running game in Atlanta. So I think the receiving core is slightly better, in Minnesota, but everything else in the offense I think is better in Atlanta. So I mean, it's kind of a net neutral when it all shakes out. But I personally liked Penix better, so that's why I'm having a harder time with this, because you weigh how early they play and some of the receivers versus who did you like better as a prospect. I liked Penix better, so that's why this is a tough one for me. What about you?
Yeah, I just really, I mean, they're both good situations. I think the quickest answer you're going to get about what's going to work is going to be on JJ McCarthy, right?
For sure.
So like, if you, they're both pretty close for me when it comes to situation wise. Like, I think you make an argument both ways. You're pretty soon probably going to have the highest paid receiver in NFL history in Justin Jefferson. You mentioned Jordan Addison, a safety net for a young quarterback, and TJ Hockenson, a really good tight end there. And now they have, and being able to have that rookie quarterback that you have in that situation allows you to pay the offensive line and pay prospects around you. That puts them in a position to pay Justin Jefferson because you're paying a rookie quarterback on a rookie contract. So I think I'd kind of still lean J.J. McCarthy there because I just love his overall head coaching staff, his system. Like, I don't really want to go to Atlanta with
They're about
Arthur
to pick.
Smith.
We're about to find out.
Boo.
All right, let's see who the pick is. There it is. It's official. It's official. All right, let the debate rage on.